but good morning. It's like 8 o'clock. I had a little sleep in because I didn't have to work today. Well, like work for my corporate job. And if you can hear the lawn being mowed, I'm sorry. The landscapers are back. They were here on Friday. They're here again. It's Monday. And I want to talk about it, okay? But I just made myself a tea. I didn't want a coffee. I don't know who I am. I'll probably have a coffee later, but I really just wanted a tea. This Tim Hortons apple cinnamon tea is my favorite in the fall. And I woke up today and I said, you know what? I kind of want to have a just day. I feel like with the start of a new season is a good opportunity to get your life together. And you guys know we've been doing a lot of relaxing around here, which I'm never gonna feel sorry about, and I'm never gonna feel bad about relaxing because I think it's so important. Let me just clarify, there's nothing ever wrong with relaxing and resting and recharging. But we move in officially 30 days and we've barely packed, we've barely decluttered, and the next few weeks are gonna be busy. So we really gotta get it together. And that's exactly what we're doing today. I have like admin work to do. I need to go run some errands. I have to clean up my office, shocker, and I have just been in the zone with creating content, which I love. There's a season for everything, and I'm in my season. I'm in my element right now, and that's totally okay. But once in a while, I just need a good get your ish together day. And that's what we're doing today, especially for fall. It's a new season, and I really need to start packing. I also just have some like house updates that don't really have to do with fall that I haven't really given you guys. Well, they just happened yesterday, that's why, but yeah. Yesterday I had a full-on rot day. Watched F1 with cinnamon buns on the couch, and then I literally just switched different rooms in the house to read all day. And it was much needed because I feel very rejuvenated today, but I haven't really updated my budget at all because I was in Toronto for payday. I need to figure out my videos for the next week. Like, we just have a lot to do, and I really need to clean the house. I feel like since we took the house off the market and it sold, I feel like we haven't really been in a good cleaning groove because obviously for like 6 weeks the house was in like tip-top shape. I was cleaning, you know, top to bottom every day for like almost 6 weeks when the house was like on the market and all that stuff. And so when it came off the market, I was like, I need a break from cleaning, but I've almost like taken too much of a break. Like, yes, I keep up with vacuuming, but we're both in this mindset like, oh, we're moving, it's fine. But I still want the house to like be presentable and nice. So I think I'm going to vacuum today and just Swiffer, especially in the kitchen. I am going to wait for this to cool down a little bit and drink my tea and kind of make a plan for the day. I think I'm gonna go upstairs to my office. I kind of just laid in bed this morning finishing my book, which I'll share with you guys a little bit after, even though my reset is going to come after this video. So you guys will see all the in-depth book reviews, but it was so weird, but so good. And yeah, let's head upstairs to my office and just like make a plan for the day, you know? Let's do it. Decked out in the pumpkins today. I love it so much. Good morning, Stella Rooney. First update is that we switched the side that the long part is on. I don't know what this is called, like an ottoman. And it looks so much better. I don't know why we didn't do this sooner, and I also don't understand how something that small makes such a big difference, but I feel like it looks way better. So we did that yesterday for fun. Then let me show you the like current status of the basement, because Matt has started like packing and stuff. Matt gets a ton of boxes from work, like these big long ones, so he's been bringing those home, which is great. And then I just keep any like packages I get from like Amazon packages or like brand deals. So we've started packing a lot of our like non-perishables. I think Matt did this yesterday when I was like out for the count. I have like my Disney stuff, like stuff that's already in Rubbermaids. And this is just stuff that was in the basement, like Christmas decorations, Christmas trees, suitcases, all of my rioting stuff back there. And yeah, we sold the couch that was down here because Matt does not game on it. He games on this tiny little IKEA chair. So we sold it for like 400 bucks to some like college kids, and it just wasn't being used. I'd rather go to a good home. So we did that. Plus our movers, we pay per piece of furniture basically. So the less furniture, the better. And yeah, so that's what it's looking like down here. We still have to put up for sale. I need to make a list today of actually everything we need to sell. So I'm gonna do that, but that is the update. We just basically pulled all these out from under in like the storage room here. So yeah, we've started packing. I've packed one thing, and it's my summer clothes. So yay. All right, you guys, little update. I got distracted and I decided to curl my hair instead. I've been really enjoying curl, like my hair can hold a curl for like 2-3 days on its own. So I've been curling it the first day, like after I wash it, and then leaving it for a few days. So I just did that, and I'm really hungry. So today is like, I think I'm gonna film a little bit tomorrow too, my morning, just because I kind of have like two types of getting my life together. I have like, I really need a healthy habits reset. I feel like I've been slacking, like haven't been taking my probiotics, so you know it's been a little hard to, you know what I mean, go. I feel like my protein and my salt intake have been slacking. If you guys know, I have long COVID, and for me, a higher salt sodium diet helps a lot. And I just feel like I've been so busy that I haven't been keeping up with my normal eating habits, in the sense that, like, for me, in order to avoid my brain fog, I need to eat little meals frequently. And I've just been so busy that I've kind of rewired myself to go back to a normal breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which there's nothing wrong with, but that doesn't work for me and where I'm at right now with my long COVID. And I've just been feeling super brain foggy, and I don't love that feeling. And now that I know what it feels like to be, like, quote unquote feeling back to myself again, I really need to snap out of that and just eat smaller meals more frequently. I've been slacking on my electrolytes and my salt. Overall, I just feel a lot better and less bloated when I eat a higher protein diet. I don't follow any kind of other, like, I don't count my macros anymore. I don't really do any of that. I just eat very intuitively, but I try and prioritize my protein intake because it just makes me feel good. So I really need to just get back on track. I'm gonna do a little bit today, but I definitely think tomorrow I'm gonna have a little bit of like a healthy habit reset morning. And I think it's important to do on a work day so that I remember how to integrate it into my work day. Like, it's one thing to reset on your healthy habits on like the weekends or like a PTO day, but then you have to remember how to reintegrate it into a work day. So I feel like it just makes sense to do it on a work day. I did not tie that back up. The bagels just went flying. When we went to the farmer's market this weekend, which I vlogged a little bit, we got fresh bagels, which are so good. I'm just trying to decide what I want to put on them. I could maybe have, no, see, I'm in another phase where eggs are giving me the ick again, so I just don't really want eggs. I'm also out of granola, so I need to go get granola. I'm not setting myself up for success today. I could make pancakes. I have Kodiak cake mix, but I don't really want pancakes. I want a bagel, but I just don't know what I want on the bagel. Like, what do I have to put on the bagel? I think I just have peanut butter and jam. So, I should take a ginger shot though. I have so many of these from when I did my brand deal with Dose. They sent us like 24. I feel like I should just take one of these just cause, you know, like a little health is wealth. So I'm gonna take one of these and I'm just gonna stare at the pantry until I know what I want to eat, I guess. But bottoms up, cheers. I'm wearing a white linen shirt from American Eagle, and I'm bringing a Bear Balls bar with me. These are the best ever. Almost better than the Simply Protein, I would argue. Got my wallet, phone. I need to find my car keys though. I brought my car in for servicing last week and I don't know where my car keys are. Because I'm a fall girly, I will wear flip-flops until the day that I can't. All right. Let's do this. We're out running some errands and I want to be quick because I just have so much computer work to get done today. Like, I'm not even in an errand running mood. I also look like I'm a floating head. I look like Madame Leota right now, just floating around. Pizza oven is still in my car because I don't really know where to put it. And I didn't check my outfit before I left the house. I'm wearing ripped jeans, but I have a massive bruise forming on my thigh because we had to get the couch out of the basement yesterday. And I've mentioned this before, but I have just bruised easily my whole life. I've done so much testing, like there's nothing wrong with me. I just have lower iron and platelets. But yeah, you guys know we have the boundary of like no medical advice here, but I'm more just saying that so you can understand that I literally got this massive bruise because I dropped. I was like really going through it yesterday with my little period, my little emotional. Anyways, we were carrying the couch up from the basement. I was literally sobbing because I was just like basically PMSing. And I was like, I don't want to do this right now. And then I literally dropped the couch leg on my thigh. And I'll show you guys what it looks like in a sec. But yeah, I just bruise so easy and quickly. My mom does too. And yeah, so anyways, I didn't really look in the mirror this morning because my ripped, like where it's ripped in my jeans, it's literally right where the bruise is. So love that for me. Anyways, we're gonna run some errands. I'm going to PetSmart and I'm going to Walmart. PetSmart, I got Stella, her collar that she uses is like a waterproof material. and it's either from PetSmart or Ren's, I just don't know which one, and it's missing one of the like clips to clip it in. It still works, but it's definitely getting a little grimy, so I want to see if I can get her another one. And then I also wanted to grab a leash. I saw a girl use one at the farmer's market yesterday. I literally asked her where it was from because it was like rope and it was like very nice and heavy duty, and I wanted to ask her where it was from, and she said PetSmart, so I'm gonna look and see if they have it. And then at Walmart, I just need like the most random things, you know, and you just need I feel like I'm always vlogging when I do this, but when I need like a random things, like I need deodorant, I need milk, what else? I need concealer, but that's at Sephora, and I'll just order it online because Sephora shipping is like insanely quick. What else did I need at Walmart? Oh, I need like eyebrows, like not tweezers, but the scissors, because I have some hairs up here. Like I just need the most random stuff. So we also need to do that. And then we're gonna go home because I have an insane amount of computer work to do today. Like it's, yeah. Like I've been in school for 2 weeks and I haven't written down, like this is so bad, I can't believe I'm admitting this, but like I've been in school for 2 weeks and I have not even looked at my syllabus yet. Like hopefully I haven't had an assignment yet. I've just been that busy, and I don't know sometimes why I do this to myself, like why I put grad school on my plate. But thank goodness I'm only taking one class, but like I need to go through my syllabus today. Like I'm assuming there's nothing due, it's like the first week. And I quickly looked at my Brightspace at the assignments due tab, and I don't think anything is due until September 29th, but that's still like the end of this week. So I really need to like get my shit together, honestly. And like this, I'm sharing this because this is just a reminder that I don't have my life together all the time, and it's a balancing act, and there's always gonna be something on the teeter-totter that's out of like calibration. Right now it's school, so I need to do an afternoon full of that. My giant bruise, isn't that insane? It doesn't hurt though, which is great, but she's big. And I just love this lip balm so freaking much. So much. Okay, let's go. I scored at PetSmart. I didn't get a leash, but that's okay. I did get other stuff. And now I'm heading into Walmart. I need such random stuff. I need to get some boxes for moving, but I feel like if you're gonna spend the money on moving boxes, you may as well get Rubbermaids. That way you can reuse them. Rubbermaids. Everyone always makes fun of me. Is it called a Rubbermaid? Y'all know what I'm talking about, like the plastic bins. I just feel like we may as well get some more of those because they're reusable in the house. Also, this side of my hair always falls first, and it just irks me so much. Anyways, I need those. I need deodorant. I have a natural deodorant that I like, but I find in the summer and when we go to Disney, it just isn't heavy duty enough. And yeah, so if you have a natural deodorant recommendation, let me know, because I obviously probably will never go back to aluminum deodorant after my scare 2 years ago. I just try and take care of my booby gals, you know? So I'm looking for one. I might try Native. I don't know. We'll see. And I just need some random stuff. I need some, well, I'd like to pick up some protein coffee if they have it here. I'm trying to think, but I can give you guys a little PetSmart haul. Everything that was Halloween was on sale if you were a Treats reward member. So I got this collar for her for like $10. It'll do for now until I find another one of those plastic ones. The plastic ones are just really good for winter with like the snow. She looks so good in bright colors because she's like a black brown dog. So I think this looks so cute on her. And then I just got some fun little dental treats, and she loves crinkly toys. This is gonna be a mistake. I'm gonna have to give this to her when I'm like working my computer and I'm not vlogging, but crinkle toy with a squeaker. And yeah, but I have a list on my phone. Oh, I'm vlogging on my phone. Like, you guys are on my phone. That's why I was like, where's my phone? It's right here. But yeah, I just need a bunch of random stuff, which is like always my favorite. Browse around Walmart since we don't have Target. Like, this is my Target. So let's go walk around Walmart. Maybe see if their Halloween stuff is finally out. It hasn't been, but they're also doing some renovations. So I think that could be why. And yeah, but let's jump in. Let's go into Walmart, see what we can get. Look at this cute dog. This is all she does. Oh, do you know that I have a treat for you? You're literally the cutest thing in the world. Sit. Okay. Do you want a toy for Zawabuni? Oh, you gotta give it a smell test. All right, time for a quick random grocery haul from Walmart. They were out of razor refills, so I had to buy a whole new razor, which is unfortunate. Grab all. Hashtag chronic nausea, long COVID life. I don't need this as much anymore. Like, I was really at a point where I was taking it like every day, which I know is so bad, but I don't want to talk about it. But it's there when I need it, especially with like getting motion sick sometimes. This is the deodorant I ended up going for. I've been searching for a men's aluminum free deodorant because men's deodorant in general to me is stronger. So this is what I got. It's called Everyman Jack, and I got it in the sea salt flavor, like scent. It smells really good, and it smells very fresh, and it says sea minerals and citrus with a complex fresh finish. So I'm hoping this works for me because it was like only $6 too. This is really random, but our Walmart has started to sell shredded lettuce, which is a game changer, so I got that. 2 clearance salad kits for $2.44. Caesar, which can't go wrong with Caesar salad. We were out of shredded cheese. It was just like one of those like essentials restock. I was out of yogurt, y'all know the drill. Too Good vanilla. I picked up some back bacon. I'm going to kind of do a little bit of meal prep today, but more like breakfast prep for during the week when I am working. And then I just picked up some Black Forest ham. I have prosciutto in the fridge as well, but sometimes like a double meat sandwich. And we have spinach for smoothies because I was out. Chocolate almond milk for peanut butter banana chocolate, like Funky Monkey smoothies, protein shakes. This is the best. And I left my white tooth comb in Toronto. I always forget something in the hotel, like a little souvenir for them. So I just picked up another little wet comb for when I'm out of the shower. So that's my grocery haul. Some Ninja Creamy bases, and I figured I'd show you guys how. I'll do one vanilla, one chocolate. So let's do that. I need to grab the scale. Not because I like track my macros or anything. I just use this scale because I've perfected the recipe, and it really depends on like the grams of Jell-O and the milliliters of milk, and the landscapers are back. I'm gonna do chocolate base. This is the best one I've found. This is my favorite, the Joyva Nelson one. And this gets me 4 Ninja Creamies because I do 250 mils and it's a liter. That's my favorite, but I'm out of it. So close second is Fairlife, or Natrel also makes a chocolate option, but I do really like the Fairlife one. All of my bases I do 250 mils, which is like a serving, which is a cup of milk, and that gets you 14 grams of protein if you use this one, or this one gets you 18. Here are my 2 bases with you guys. We'll do a chocolate one and then a cake batter one, which is like my current favorite. To use milk over like Fairlife shakes or any kind of shake because the shakes literally give me the shits. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I'm just being straight up. I do about, I honestly just do like 2 grams of Jell-O. You really don't need much. And then once it's frozen, it'll honestly make about this much ice cream. It's kind of crazy. So that's my chocolate one. I love anything cake batter. So I also like to do a cake batter one. And for that, I just take the regular Fairlife milk or the vanilla milk. And then we also have vanilla Jell-O. So I just do like I said. And then this is the secret ingredient for the cake batter one. I just use confetti cake mix. 21.5 grams of this, which is half of a serving. To mix that in. You can also use a frother, but I found when I do a frother, it separates. Those are my 2 current favorite bases. I think I've mastered the at-home pumpkin cold foam. It's literally perfect. Made a little list on my papier little notepad. So some of the things I want to do, new semester prep, which I have a bunch of videos on that and it doesn't really change, which is why I haven't vlogged it this semester. So I'll link those down below, but I'm gonna do all that. I'll show you guys what that looks like when it's done. I also just need to put some stuff in my calendar, like events and things, especially with it being fall. Like I bought tickets to go to like a pumpkin event and I just need to like organize my calendar. I need to order concealer. I brought it because I never remember what shade I'm in. Catch up on my budget, that's important. I told myself if I do all this, then I can open. I have some PR packages and some packages I've ordered to open because I was trying to do it yesterday. What is going on outside? The landscapers are just too much sometimes. Also, you guys, I'm 50 subscribers away from 90K, which is crazy. Crazy. Anyways, I've got my computer here. I'm gonna play some YouTube and then I have my laptop here, and I love to play YouTube on my big computer when I work on my little computer. So that's what I'm gonna do, sip on my coffee. I'm not really hungry yet for lunch. Probably have some other little stuff to do too, which I will kind of share with you guys after, but I mainly want to just update my budget and just like kind of get my life together. When my calendar's not updated, my life does not feel together. So I want to do that. And then Brogan just uploaded her Disneyland travel day vlog, so I want to watch that. You guys, here's my Notion. I did a Notion tour recently, so I can... Alright, you guys, here's my Notion. I ended up filling it out for school, somewhat. It's still a little bit of a work in progress. I filled out all of my assignments, so they're all here by type, so either participation, assignment, or presentation, due date. Yeah, this is like a template I bought, or a template that I got from Notion, so like I don't really have a grade for this yet, but the syllabus like weeks on here, because we go through a week system. We have them just like all here. I'm feeling so much better, so much more clear going into a new week. You ever just like get to the point where you're not doing any life admin things and you're just avoiding it, which makes you feel worse, but then you keep avoiding it because you feel worse? Cause same. But I got all that done. The only thing I couldn't do was our lawyer intake form because I need our mortgage reference number, which I'm assuming Matt has somewhere. So that's the only thing I couldn't do. And I really still also need to just like go through my emails and just like double check that I haven't missed anything. I feel like we've gotten so many emails from lawyers, like I said, and the mortgage people and just everything that's been so chaotic. Like I almost missed paying a vet bill. And I almost missed filling out the intake form for our movers just because I was getting so many emails. And knowing that I don't have any schoolwork due until Friday, but I might work on that assignment a little bit today or tomorrow, but I'm feeling good. I definitely think it was a good decision to like split my like get it together into 2 days, and today just like focus on like everything around the house, getting my brain tidy, getting the house tidy, and then tomorrow doing kind of more of a healthy habits reset. And I think our HelloFresh just got here, so I need to go put that away in the fridge. And yeah, I caught up on my budget, which was nice, and there wasn't like too much. I haven't really spent much in the last, I'd say like week and a half since I got paid, because I was on my work trips, like work reimbursed me, but I had to like gather all those receipts, send them off to work so I could get reimbursed for that. And it was just, yeah, it was a lot, but I'm glad we have it together now. And I also need to go through all the forms from our mortgage broker and our bridge documents and just like kind of figure out, because we got a set amount. They give you like a, they calculated, I think he said it was like 1.5% of our purchase price that we got. No, that does not make sense. But basically the bank like determined the amount we needed for our bridge loan because we chose to buy first before selling, and since we're using the proceeds of our house to put the down payment on our new house, we're like technically borrowing from the bank in the interim so that we can get the down payment and the lawyer fees for our new house. I'm gonna, like I said, do a whole bunch of moving vlogs. I'm gonna do a whole cost breakdown of buying this house and all that jazz. I need to go through and see the exact amount because we also just got the payment, or like the amount from our lawyer on both ends from buying and selling, because it's two different transactions, and I just want to see what the difference is to make sure that we have that in our pocket, because I think for a bridge loan we got $100,000 and our down payment, because we have to do 20%, is $92,000, and then we have to pay land transfer tax, which is $6,500, which I need to just figure out the difference because the lawyer fees are about $2,000. So I just need to figure out how much we have left from the bridge loan, how much we need to have in our pocket. Out of pocket, I need to make sure I have about $1,500 in my savings put aside for the difference in the lawyers. Okay. Wow, that was like a lot of brain power, honestly. A lot of brain power. All right, I think it's time to take a break and maybe open some packages because my brain needs a little bit of a recharge. We have some packages to open. Some of it's PR, some of it is just like little things that I've ordered here and there. And yeah, I'm so excited. So excited. Okay. Jesus Christ. First package is from Amazon, and it looks like a laundry hamper because it is. But I have an idea for this, and I'm going to be using it as a tripod holder because if any of you guys are watching and you're creators, what do you do with your tripods? Because I can't figure it out. So I thought, okay, well I'll do this after, but I thought I could put my tripods in this, and then when we move, it has straps that I could carry. So I thought that was kind of smart. We'll put that together after. Next is actually a package that one of you sent to my P.O. box when I went to the States a few weeks ago. It's from Tori, and I feel like I have a few of you guys that I know by like name and we DM all the time. Like I think you guys are my friends. Anyways, Tori is the sweetest, and she sent me like a little spooky season package, which is so kind, and I'm so excited. She also sent me huckleberries, but they melted like on the drive back home, so sadly I had to throw them out. I should have put them in the freezer, but they were like really melty. Anyways, thank you so much, Tori. I'm so excited to open this. So first we've got some tapered candles, which I love the color of these. These are beautiful. She said that they're a mix of like Target goodies and thrifted goodies, which I love. This is precious and I can't wait to use it. It's like a little serving tray, but it's got a little cart of pumpkins on it, and I think it's perfect. These are so fun. They're like green Sherpa pumpkins. I also sent this candle, which I love, a little pumpkin looking candle. It smells so good. And then some little goodies. We've got a little Hocus Pocus pumpkin and this little, I love this skull with some flowers in it. So thank you so much, Tori. You are literally the sweetest, absolute sweetest. I love talking to you and DMing you. You are so kind. I need to put this laundry hamper together. Okay, then I have my Bear Bells order, which I get them from, I think it's called Vikings Nutrition. And oh look, they have all these codes. Here you go. If someone wants them, I can use them. And I ordered like 12 of the creamy crisp ones. This new one, a soft protein bar. I got one in salted peanut caramel and then also caramel choco. I don't know what a soft protein bar is, but I wanted to try them. So I got those. Oh my gosh. I love getting PR from brands that I like use. Are you freaking kidding me? I feel like my imposter syndrome is at its highest when I either work with brands for travel or like when I worked with Disney. The imposter syndrome was so real. Or when I get packages from brands that I love. Like I literally, you guys know, I've been using this since we lived in our old house. I love this stuff. And like they're sending it to me? Like what is my life? So anyways, I'm so excited. I literally just ran out. This is the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cleanser. This is my holy grail. And then they also sent, which I'm so excited about this. This is the Acne Control Gel. It's a salicylic acid one. I switched between this and benzoyl peroxide, like just on its own. And then one of their retinol serums, which is so exciting. So thank you so much, CeraVe. That's so sweet. I'm gonna put it back in the box so I can take a little Instagram picture. I already opened this, like kind of. I just opened the box to see what was in it because I was like, I didn't order this. And normally my management company will tell me when a package is coming, like because they'll ask me if I want it or not. And so they always say like, hey, do you want this? Or should we say no? And I usually say no, but they didn't tell me about this one. And when it came to the door, I was like, what is this doing here? You guys, this is like, it's so exciting. I love David's teas, which sounds so good. Okay, we've got s'mores chai, coffee break, and then also lavender Earl Grey. And they also sent one of their mugs, which I'm so excited about. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not mistaken, it does. It comes with one of their little infusers, which, I mean, we use David's tea all the time at home. We have one of these. Love. They're great for their loose leaf teas. And like, oh my gosh, this is a stunning mug. This is like the perfect size. Love. And I bet you it's like, yep, the perfect size. Oh wow, that's built perfectly. And it has a little lid on it. They also sent this, which is their top teas, which I'm so excited about. It says tea infusion. Oh my god, you guys. Let's see if my favorite tea is in here. This is my favorite one. I was gonna say this is literally my favorite tea. Forever Nuts. This is my favorite. A peppermint amour. You guys know I'm a peppermint tea girly pop. So I'm so excited for this. Thank you so much, David's Tea. That is literally so sweet. I am so excited about this. And I'm so excited. Wow, okay. But then you have to put all these boxes away, which that part kind of sucks. I think this is gonna work. I think it's gonna be perfect. Because right now all of my tripods are just like out. So I thought, oh my gosh, this is literally the perfect size. They all fit in this basket now in the closet. Like, look at that. My tripods are in there now. And that looks so much cleaner and better. So, that was actually a great choice. I made a sandwich. I feel like when we cut up vegetables at the beginning of the week, I'm way more likely to eat them. So I'm just having some celery, and my sandwich is stunning. Look at that. Ham, prosciutto, sharp cheddar, lettuce, and light mayonnaise. Whenever you're looking for Stella, just assume she's in the spare room, which we have now coined as Stella's bedroom. And she's snuggling Olaf, who is a human toy. I don't know how you got Mr. Olaf, but sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. You can go back to bed now if you want. 4:30. I just changed into like a jacket and some leggings because it's honestly a little windy outside. And I just woke up from a little cat nap, a little 20-minute power nap. I really needed that. We are gonna go for a nice big walk. We'll probably go to the dog park. We kind of have to shift dog park times now that it gets darker a little bit later or earlier. In the summer, we do the dog park after dinner because it stays late out to like 9. But now we're trying to get back into the routine of doing it before dinner because it gets dark at like 7. So that is the plan. And honestly, I just really need to get back into a good routine with my movement. The last like few weeks, I'd say, have been really hard for me to close my loops, which if you guys don't know is like the movement goal you have on your Apple Watch. I've set mine so that if I do my normal everyday movement, I can close my loops. And it's not like, I feel like, I don't know, some people closing their loops thing is not healthy for them, but for me, I've set it so that if I go my 3 walks a day with Stella and like just, you know, get up and move throughout the day, I can close my loops. Like it's nothing excessive or strenuous or anything like that. And that's just because Stella is a high energy dog. Like we typically walk 6 to 8 kilometers a day with her because she's a high energy dog. Like she's a Lab Rottweiler. And so for me, the last few weeks have been a really big struggle to close my loops. And that shows me that I haven't really been prioritizing my movement as much as I should be. So I'm just trying to get back into a good routine with that. So in the morning we do 2 kilometers and then, or like 1.5. And then at the dog park, we try and do 2 laps, which is about 2.5 to 3 kilometers. And then after dinner, we go for a walk, and that's usually about 2 kilometers as well. And that's just like been our routine since she has been full grown, so about a year. And it works for us. It's like the perfect amount of exercise for her. Anyways, I'm just trying to get back into that routine. I was gonna go to the gym today and just go do cardio, but I was like, honestly, it's such a nice day out. I may as well just like go to the dog park and maybe do one more lap than usual. And then when I come home, I honestly probably just might chill. I was gonna like declutter and pack a room, but I'm just not in the mood. And I've already gotten a lot done today, like on the computer. So I feel like just taking a break and just chilling. Also, that sandwich was so filling. I feel like people underestimate the power of a sandwich. I was watching a TikTok and the girl was like, why do we underestimate the power of protein in a sandwich? And it's so true. Like, sandwiches are so protein packed and so filling and delicious if done right. And I did it right today, you know? I'm like so nice and full right now. But anyways, let's head out to the dog park, get some steps in, move our body, get outside with nature. I'm gonna put on a podcast, and I had to put my hair up because the wind, she is strong today. Currently almost 7. I am importing some footage to post a reel on my declutter challenge, and I just decluttered my bathroom, but you guys have seen that a million times, so I didn't show you guys. And we're having this pizza for dinner because Delissio is actually going out of business? No, they're just like, they're leaving Canada. They're leaving Canada. Everyone just leaves Canada. So these pizzas were like, if you guys live in Ottawa or Ontario, these were like $3.99 at Superstore. They were doing like a mega clearance on them all, and they're honestly pretty good pizzas. So we're having this with one of the Caesar salad kits I got today for dinner. I got this steeped coffee in my like little pumpkin spice PR package that I vlogged in my fall video, and I want to try it as cold brew. So I'm going to put this in my glass overnight and see how it tastes. I had it hot, and oh, it literally says steeped cold brew. That's why it didn't taste good hot, because it says to let steep for 12 hours. Oh wait, I'm gonna do it in my new little David's tea mug that I just washed because it has a nice little lid. That's smart. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it in here because then I can just put this nice lid on it and let it steep overnight. How do I get that down there? Get in there. Get in there. Okay. We're gonna see what happens. This is the brand. We'll report back in the morning. Stunning queen dinner. Balance. It's all about the balance. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. I have not even looked at a mirror this morning. This was all the way up here last night, and she felt good. But good morning. I am just about to get started on my day, and like I said, the goal for today is like a good healthy habits reset. I always do this, but I fill up my wallet the night before and leave it right beside the coffee machine so I don't forget to drink it. I'm pretty good about this, so I don't forget that. I will say one thing I'm not good at taking is these guys, my probiotics. And y'all know I have a very sensitive tummy, and probiotics help keep me regular, so I need to be remembering to take them. So I'm thinking of going back to some habit stacking and leaving these like out on the near the coffee machine so that I see them. And I would love to get back. I take my birth control at night, but I'd like to take it in the morning. I don't know, actually. Anyways, for now they were like sitting in the pumpkins here. I need to find a good spot for them. So I think, what if I put them right beside my mugs? Because then like in the morning, hypothetically, I have to like open this to grab a mug anyways. So that could be a thing. But I just made myself a coffee. Americano misto, if we're getting specific here. And what are we doing today? One, I forgot to tell you guys, I didn't really vlog too much last night, but I put my bookcase up for sale. Matt and I are just like in this spot right now where like we don't know how long things are going to take to sell, so we may as well list them now. And I really don't need bookshelves for the next 3 weeks. And it's kind of a vibe when your books are like all along the wall, make a book wall. So anyways, I just listed that last night, and someone is coming to get it this morning, so I need to go, and I meant to do this last night and I decided to read instead. I need to go empty my books out of the bookcase, but it's fine because it's only like 8 and I start work at 9. I have a lot of emails to catch up on that just were like lower priority from when I got back from my conference last week. I obviously dealt with like a lot of high priority stuff. So yeah, and I also just have a ton of HR stuff to do today. Like, we just did another round of interviewing and hiring for some fellows, so that honestly takes me a little bit. I need to go through and send out like offer letters, visa applications, and all that. So I'm definitely gonna have to do some good like work chunks today. I think today's one of those days where I'm just gonna need to work in like sprints. So that's the plan. I need to also like get my life together with work, honestly, in general. I'm pretty organized, but it's just like dealing with those lower priority tasks. Be my mid-morning pick-me-up. I ended up getting really nice and dark, and look how like nice and frosted the glass is. I am going to read for a little bit and then start, well actually I'm gonna go in through my bookcase, and then if I have time I'll read. But I stayed up pretty late reading last night. I think it was up to like 1:30 reading, because I've decided I'm gonna film a finishing every series I'm in the middle of, because I want to do that. I thought that'd be so fun. So I'm gonna start that. It all started because I'm finally finishing the Dirty Air series, which I've put off for 2 years because I don't like finishing series because I don't like closure. So anyways, I'm a little tired this morning. It's gonna be a 2 coffee day. That's okay. And I'm not really leaving the house today, to be quite honest. Welcome to the vlog. Day 2. I did all that chatting and I still forgot to take my probiotic. Let's just take it. Bottoms up. Oh, my neighbor is leaf blowing. Good morning, Cass. The 2 books I'm currently reading, or trying to read I should say, and I've got a nice little, I'd say it's like an Americano with some frothed milk on it, and yeah.